Hey folks, I know it's been a while since we've done an update, and I can explain. Really, I can. And I'll show you a little bit of what I can show you from here, and if I can splice video into it, I'll have done that already also. First of all, last week I came home from the cigar club to about 5 to 10 different fire trucks in my and the neighbor's parking lot, and they were putting out a blaze. Apparently, and I don't know what started it, we have some rumors, but that's all they are. But the long story short is 18 units got torched in the course of about 2.5 to 3 hours. And that just set me all off and had me kind of paranoid. So I've gotten some work done, but not everything I wanted to get done got accomplished last week. Primarily because, to be honest with you, and I'll show you this right now so you guys can see just what I'm talking about. This is out of my kitchen. So that's the building right there. Those two windows were actually not boarded up because of the fire. They were boarded up because we had a break-in. But of note is that tree right there. And one of the videos that I'll splice into this, if I can do it, is that's the roof over there. It's literally not more than 50 feet away from us, but it had caught a good portion of the apartment and took out most of the roof. And from what I understand, imagine if you can, the flames rising 50 feet over that and being as tall as that tree, which you can't see the top of from here, but that's what it was. So it actually came pretty close to sparking up this building, which honestly had me kind of paranoid. I don't have a lot of shit, so I'm not overly worried about it. I told my neighbors, hey look, this place starts to go up in flames, you grab my laptop and my stuffed animals, even the expensive cigars I can get. Max has plenty, I'm sure. You know, hey Max, my fucking apartment got torched and all my ACC stuff is gone. Can you replace that at some point, possibly? That kind of thing. You know, not worried about it overall. But this right now is my lifeblood and all that, as well as my phone, and you know how that is. Well, anyway, so that was a big thing. And then the other actual big thing, more or less for me only, is minor little nits in the apartment. So, like my kitchen light was flickering on and off for a good week and a half to a month, and that kind of had me paranoid. So now, you see it works. But because it started to spark, or not spark, it started to flicker, I was a little paranoid. And then more or less, on a bigger point, I've had no air conditioning for the last 6 weeks as of the day before this video. And y'all know I got that bad heart thing going on, so I've been basically, it's 2 in the morning when I'm getting words out, and I'll talk about that in a minute too. But it's 2 o'clock in the morning and it's 82 degrees in here. So I'm sitting in, you know, boxers and a t-shirt with my shirt sleeves rolled up like this as high as I can go. And before I even get to beer number 1, I've gone through 4 of these already in a span of about 2 hours. That is 80 ounces of water because I'm sweating so bad in here. Luckily, it's not affecting my heart too terribly much, I don't think. I'm still learning a lot about that because I've never had to deal with it. We dealt with it a little while in Oakland for a few weeks, but literally you open the fucking windows and there you go. It's fine. Now on to actual work, which is the reason I'm giving you guys a video update. And hopefully we'll continue to give you guys video updates, although I may switch to podcast format instead of vlogging, we'll see. I got a recorder coming soon. Chasing the Witch. That got, the first 3 chapters got done in about 2 weeks. And normally it's not a big deal. It's 16,000 words in about 2 weeks. But it's not a big deal when you're just writing straight. So I sit here and do this every night for 5-6 nights, not for a week, and there it is. It's a big deal when it's got to be polished. So those 3 chapters required lots more research because I didn't have the full extent of what I wanted researched. Carrie aided me and just said, "You should do this," and she's been really right, really good to me so far. So I've listened. So I got those 3 chapters finished. Had to do a little bit of tinkering with them between her and one or two other beta readers. We got them knocked out, Had to write a 5-page synopsis too, and that took a little while because I hated changing it, but this is for an actual bigger publisher that I'm not used to dealing with in a very long time, because I either had Secret Cravings, or I had Sizzler, or I had this publisher or that publisher, which is not to say that they're not big time, it's that they've already established their game and they want you to come correct. So I had to make sure this was just nailed. And I got that story in with the synopsis 6 hours before the deadline was due. I take that back. I got it in 4 hours because I went to Highland and smoked for 3. So I'm actually, I think I'm on chapter 7 now. I'm almost 40,000 words in. I had to sort of do it. I went to Highland last night to blow off some steam, and also it's my birthday this week, so I'm kind of screwing off that a little bit too. But long story short, I should have the draft finished, I'd say second or third week of July, and then have the actual finished products before the end of August. And I don't know if I'm going to write any new material or not. I've got a backlist or a backlog of things I got to work on. There's the Permission for Pleasure, there's the MC Romance, there's Stalker, there's Agent Hunting. Maybe I'll try to knock one more story out. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll try to knock it out under an alternate ego. I don't know yet. Also, I need to get Cursed off to my beta reader and let her take a crack at that just to fix it or make sure it's all succinct. So there's a lot going on, and I got a lot of options right now. Plus I need to finish Liliana's Awakening. I need to go back in and use the notes that Brenda Chin gave me on, oh crap, I can't think of the name of the story, but it's the first, if you guys see the hashtag on Twitter or Facebook, Love Letter to Her, it's the first one that I wrote. Oh, Hot Night. And the original Hot Night novel, or novella, actually it's a one-night stand originally for Decadent. I need to redo that a little bit because they want me to expand it. I just can't. There's no room for 6,000 more words. That story as it is complete, but I'm thinking of giving it to City Lights, either under the same with everything as it is, only pulling out the Madame Eve bit, or I don't know. Maybe I'll just change the character names and keep everything as it is. Although if I did keep the names the same and I kept it under the Sascha name as opposed to my other name, for those of you who don't know, and then whoever picked up that trilogy could see it had previous sales, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. We're still thinking about a lot of these things. And then also, what you guys are going to see next month is a large spree of promotions for Slow Burn. I decided to put my money where my mouth is for a change, and that's why things are kind of not being so succinct, because I'm taking my money sense and looking at how I think about money and what I relate that to with the stories that I've got in my head that I'm still sussing out. I just had to put some dollars down to advertise and see what happens. And reality is, I'm not expecting millions of dollars off of this, but I am expecting a pretty high return on my investment, just because I've seen it happen to other authors. And Slow Burn's got a good cover, the blurb is great, the story's got 26 fucking reviews up there, there's nothing wrong with it, so it's a great story. If you haven't picked it up, I'll drop the link below among other things. I'm gonna go crack a bottle of wine and smoke this. It's an ugly ass cigar because they wrap it in a tobacco leaf. Once this leaf is off, the cigar is beautiful. This is the leaf by Oscar, the Connecticut. So I'm gonna go enjoy that with some wine, and then I've got chicken I'm thawing, and you know, it's dinner time. Anyway, if you like my videos, please like and share, subscribe. I've got new content every Wednesday. I promise I'll keep that up again. I'll keep you guys up to date, both writer tips, and I might start a second day. So one day being writer tip, the second day being reader stuff, and then just cater to the different groups marketing wise. We'll see. I need to really think about that. Also, I'm doing some promotions for other authors on my mailing list, so keep that in mind and bear with me, because they're giving me space on their newsletter, and their newsletters have a lot more subscribers than mine do right now. So I appreciate the effort and will help them back in return. Anyway, that's it for now. Now, what the hell? Now. And we'll see you guys in a week. Cheers. So, I'm about to show you guys the video footage from one of the walkthroughs I did on the complex next door. So that'll be about, I guess, a minute and a half or so, and then after that I'll do a quick wrap up. So check this out, and I'll eventually have transitions taken care of on these videos too. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, that's not good. Those fish are dead. This is, I'd say, this is probably 600 feet from me. I'm going next door. Shit. There's the roof, or lack thereof. And again, this is probably, let's see, this is the far middle. This is probably 1,000 feet from my unit. Okay guys, so you saw the transitions. I mean, you saw the damage from next door. It's pretty bad. It's 18 units, and before I end this, I'll let you know that everyone got out alive and whole. No one was hurt. There were a few people who obviously have nothing anymore. They've been severely displaced, but the apartment complex has actually assured me that they've put them up for at least a few days to recoup and regather all their thoughts and move forward. So that's it. You guys got the author update and my magic of changing shirts and doing videos in broad daylight when it's 7 o'clock at night out here, the whole 9 yards. Once again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you guys in a week. Cheers.